Welcome to the smallest courtroom in the nation, where dolls bring their disputes when they are unable to resolve their disagreements. This is Doll Court with Judge Sunny Joy and Bailiff James J.R. Ramos.
All rise. This court is now in session.
Take your seats, please.
Your Honor, this is the case of the Joker and Penguin versus Batman and Robin.
Thank you, Mr. Joker, Mr. Penguin. It is your claim that on New Year's Eve, the defendants, Batman and Robin, broke into and then ransacked your business. You also state in your claim that the defendants have been constantly harassing the two of you, as well as your business partners, which has caused you to lose money and clients, and you would like for them to leave you alone. You are seeking $10,000 for the damages to your property.
Your Honor, if I may, I would like to make one request.
If you must.
I must. Since we are within the confines of your lovely though drab courtroom, I see no reason why Batman and his young accomplice would need to hide behind their masks. Justice is blind, is she not? Can we unmask the Bat?
Request made, request heard, request denied.
Hopefully the lady will try harder at being impartial and unbiased.
It's your honor. Plus, how would you like it if I asked you to remove your makeup? Or the Penguin to remove his nose?
Sorry, Penguin. I fear Batman and his fellow conspirator are amongst friends.
Don't test me, Joker. I'll dismiss this case quicker than you can flash your hideous grin.
Tough grout.
I meant no disrespect. The floor is all yours. Your Honor.
Thank you. Joker, what line of business are you and your partner in?
What line of business?
Antiques.
Exports. Imports.
We import and export antiques.
And how long have the two of you been importing and exporting antiques?
As far back as you can remember, Your Honor.
Really? Can one of you just tell us what happened?
It would be my pleasure, Your Honor. On the 31st of December, just minutes before the clock was due to strike midnight, the caped crusader and his sidekick Robin would kick in the door at our hideout. Headquarters? Antique import, export, business? I do not know what or whom Batman was looking for, as we were late on the imports and early on the exports. I also don't know why he couldn't stop by during our regular business hours. The sign was posted on the front door. Instead, he entered like a thief in the night, tearing the place apart, leaving nothing unturned, and thousands of dollars in damages. With no one there but our lovely feline friend, who fled the scene in fear, and I must add that her whereabouts are still unknown. The greatest fraud this great city of Gotham has ever laid eyes upon, Batman, left me and my partner, Penguin, no other choice but to come here today and throw ourselves at the mercy of this court, to seek the same justice he swears by. Men and women, fine citizens of this great city, I beg of you to find Batman and his comrade Robin guilty as charged.
Joker, are you done?
If I must be, Your Honor.
Very good. Very, very good.
Thank you, Penguin.
Batman, do you have anything to say in response to the Joker's accusation?
Your Honor, the only acceptable but completely unjustified defense for the defendant's actions would be that he is a sworn member of law enforcement and he was in possession of a valid warrant on the night forementioned.
Are you a member of law enforcement?
Aha.
What, Penguin?
He just admitted he didn't have a warrant. No warrant. Case dismissed. I mean, you must convict.
I didn't even ask him that question yet. Plus, he hasn't said a single word.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Joker, Mr. Penguin, did either of you bring and have here with you, in your possession, any evidence to corroborate your claims against the defendants?
Come again, Your Honor.
Do you have any evidence? Photos, videos, audio? Does this hideout, headquarter, antique business not have security cameras?
But of course it does.
Good. Let me see the video.
That's a negative. The cameras were all down that night for our end-of-the-year maintenance.
But, lucky for you, we do have photographs of the defendants caught in the act.
The cameras were down, but you have photographs. How is that possible?
Your Honor, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that these photographs only capture a single moment in time. They could never replace the things witnessed by me with my own eyes.
That's a pretty good definition of a photograph. May I please see the photos?
Of course.
Thank you.
You're going down, Batman.
Do either of you have any more evidence to present to the court?
I do, Your Honor.
What is it, Penguin?
They're feathers. Feathers left behind at the scene of the crime by the perpetrators.
Feathers.
Yes, one black feather and one white feather.
But aren't you, how do I know those aren't your feathers, Penguin? Is that all?
What's the rush, Judge? You got somewhere else to be?
Yeah? You're not going to give us the opportunity to present our case?
I've been doing that. I've been trying to get the facts. Facts which the two of you seem either slow or unable to provide.
Our poor darling, sweet, beautiful Selena.
What's the matter, Penguin?
They scared our cat. She ran away. She's out there somewhere, cold, lonely, and hungry.
Is this cat an actual animal?
Yes, but of course she is. Why would you ask?
Show me those photos again. Is she the cat that's there in that photo that was taken after the defendant had supposedly trashed the place and left?
Oh, look at there. It is you, Selena. You beautiful, lovely girl.
Can we get to your 10,000 in damages? How did you arrive at that number? Did it just jump out at you?
Well, there are the broken items.
I see no broken items. Only overturned items. Poorly staged items.
There's the missing items from the safe.
What's safe? This is the first I'm hearing about items missing from a safe.
There, on the wall, behind that picture, there is a safe behind that picture.
And what items were missing from the safe?
Postage stamps. $50,000 worth of rare postage stamps.
You're telling me they took $50,000 worth of rare postage stamps, but you're only seeking $10,000?
Value is relative.
Supply and demand.
Up today, down tomorrow.
There's a fool born every day.
Exactly. Did either of you bring any legitimate documentation to substantiate anything pertaining to your claim? Anything? Did you have to pay someone to clean up or tear up the place? Did you hail a taxi to get here today? Did you purchase a soda from the machine? Anything?
I paid my henchmen Hawkeye and Sparrow $250 each to work these two birds up, then to wreck the place.
Do you have a receipt, a bill, a copy of the cash check, a bank statement?
It just so happens I do. You can keep that copy, Judge. I've got another one.
$500. Judgment for the plaintiffs.
Court is adjourned.
Finally, we've defeated you, Batman.
Hand over the cash now, you loser.
Off the record. What actually happened on that night?
Robin and I were tailing the cat lady, Selena. She caught wind of us, led us into a trap. We didn't know the place was one of their hideouts. She went in, left the door open. We foolishly followed. The lights went off. The Penguin's henchmen attacked us in the dark. They left us knocked out on the floor. When Robin and I awoke, they had all disappeared. The place was just as you saw it in those pictures.
Thank you. The two of you, be safe out there.
Always.